Hey, welcome to Zach's Tech Terp and weekly download episode number 14, which is my weekly tech and PC gaming news series. Today, I'm going to be playing some Overwatch while I give you this news, and I'm going to be sipping on some lime sparkling water drink. I don't know. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what you're sipping on. Let's get into it. As usual, let's start with some PC gaming news. Speaking of PC gaming, make sure you guys check out my PC gaming without a graphics card video if you haven't already. It's a really good one and you guys are really enjoying it. First, if you've ever wanted to play Rocket League underwater, now you can. Thank goodness, this is exactly what I wanted, right? Rocket League just released their new update 1.24 called Aquadome. There's a few other updates that came with it, but the main parts are the new underwater map and the 2 new underwater vehicles. Just waiting for you guys to convince me to buy it in the comment section. Next up, Stardew Valley's first major update is now live, which is update 1.1. There's a ton of new content and bug fixes, but I'll quickly mention the main points. There is now 5 different farm maps that you can choose at the beginning of your game. A shed and mill are now able to be built. There's a new quest that brings you to several new locations. You can get married to Shane or Emily, and a new house upgrade that has a cellar. Make sure you guys check the link in the description to see all of the changes. I link everything down there. At TwitchCon, Amazon Game Studios revealed their newest projects, which is 3 new games. The first one is called Breakaway, which is a 4v4 sports brawler that will probably hit the esport game if it's good enough. Crucible is a third-person shooter survival game that takes place on an alien planet. And the last one is New World, which is an MMO open-ended sandbox game which is set on a cursed land. These games actually all sound pretty interesting to me, so we shall see where Amazon takes this. I'm pretty excited. More Amazon news. Twitch Prime is now a new service that is live and it's pretty cool so far. If you have an Amazon Prime account, which you should by the way, you will now have a Twitch Prime account once you link them. Having a Twitch Prime account grants you free game loot every month, things like instant access to a Hearthstone hero and whatnot. You'll also receive discounts on new games sold by Amazon. You get ad-free viewing experience on Twitch, and finally, you get 1 free channel subscription every 30 days. This feature works just like if you paid the $5 to support your favorite streamer, and they still get paid for this. This means if you do have an Amazon Prime account, make sure you head on over to Twitch and spread the love to the streamers. I already have a few in mind. Finally, I talked in a previous weekly download about the digital homicide lawsuit against Steam users for bashing their game. But to remind you, they were actively pursuing $18 million from Steam users that said terrible things about their game. In response to this, Valve removed all of their games off of Steam, which created quite some drama. After a few weeks, their founder says that they are giving up on the lawsuit and actually the entire company in general, because after Steam removed their games, their company was destroyed. Sad news, but I guess the moral of the story is to not mess with Steam and its users. Alright, let's move to some tech news, shall we? First, we gotta start with this new Google phone, right? Google revealed their new Pixel and Pixel XL phones that are completely made top to bottom from Google. The phones have a pretty interesting design, rocking a sensor cluster on the front, fingerprint reader and button on the 2-tone back, and the bottom of the phone having a huge bevel. Once released, this could possibly be the fastest phone, rocking a Snapdragon 821 processor with 4 GB of RAM. These phones will be the first phones shipped with Android 7.0 and a pretty stock Android experience as you can expect from Google. And by the way, it has a headphone jack. The latest rumor about the GTX 1080 Ti, which all of us rich people, psych, are waiting for, is pointing towards a CES 2017 launch. This card is expected to reach the performance of a Titan X for less money, but we don't know for sure yet. CES is in January, so we have about 3 more months to anxiously wait. By the way, where do you people work that you can afford a $1,000 graphics card? Next up, if you're about to start on Twitch, or even if you've been on Twitch for a while, a new webcam will finally dethrone the Logitech C920. The C920 has been dominant for so many years, but Logitech released the new C922. This camera got upgraded pretty well, including a built-in background remover which will completely eliminate the need for a pricey green screen that sits behind you and takes up a bunch of space. The C922 will also be able to record 60 FPS instead of 30, but only in 720p. If you want to record in 1080p, it'll still be there but 30 FPS. This is a pretty cool addition from Logitech because you can tell they really listened to their customers and created an even better webcam for YouTubers and Twitch streamers that they will love. So long, C920. A new gaming headset has come out of the woodwork, the Kingston HyperX Cloud Stinger. When you think of HyperX, you think expensive, right? Well, this new headset is said to be more on the budget end and only costs $50. This budget headset still rocks huge 50mm drivers and has comfortable memory foam ear pads. HyperX produces some pretty nice gaming headsets, so I can't imagine that these will disappoint. This headset is now available to purchase, by the way. I might have to pick one up to review on the channel. In other headset news, Razer has created a Kraken version 2 headset. There's actually two versions of this, the Kraken Pro V2 and the Kraken 7.1 V2. Both of them are housing 50mm drivers. The 7.1 version obviously includes a 7.1 surround sound feature, but it also includes an active noise cancellation and chroma lighting, which the Pro V2 doesn't. Only the Pro V2 is available for pre-order, and the Pro V2 will cost $80 and the 7.1 V2 will cost $100, both shipping next month. If you've been holding off on buying the Steam controller, like myself, because you believe that a second version will come out soon, stop, I guess. Valve has now introduced new skins for the Steam controller, so I can't imagine that they would announce this before releasing a version 2 anytime soon. These skins remind me of CSGO, and 3 of them are actually camos in CSGO. Imagine that. This is actually a cool concept of customizing your controller, but I guess this means I'm gonna have to buy one of these and stop waiting for a newer version. Oh well. Real quickly before ending this video, let me introduce the sponsor of this video, Technic Share, which is a company of social media experts. For the past few months, they have helped my social media grow so much, and they can help you too. Their info is down in the description. Well, that wraps up Weekly Download episode number 14. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what your favorite tech or PC gaming news was this week. Also, if I missed anything. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like down below to help support my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. And please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.